Alright, this video we're going to talk about 44 caliber cap and ball revolvers, a technical view of this. Because what the situation is these replica guns, starting in the late 50s until now, have been manufactured by a lot of different companies. And over that time period, you will end up with different variations of them. You know, this is a fairly recent one I just bought, as compared to this gun, which could be close to 45 years old. It was manufactured back in the mid-70s, okay? And if somebody shot this in all those years, it was very little, and the gun's almost like new. Okay, so you will find these are strange things. You will find people who have bought these and held on to them for many years and never actually fired them. So the problem comes up is all the different companies over all the different years have manufactured these guns. Some have gone out of business, some have been bought by somebody. A lot of these guns were marketed under the retailer here in the US. So these guns will be marked either Taylor's or, you know, like Thompson centerfire, okay? They don't actually manufacture the guns are manufactured and the name is on there. So you will find variances, and there are differences between one company and the other, even though it's the same model gun. You know, you're going to run into variances in the caliber of parts. Some things are made different. So in other words, if I have this pistol made by company A and I get parts, I need a part, but the only parts I can find are the same model pistol, but it's made by company B, they may not quite fit. There may be slight differences in the diameters, you know, and everything else. So the reason I'm making this video, and I have two guns here I'm going to use as an example. This here is a Remington 1858, and this is fairly new. Let's say I bought this. This gun was manufactured in the last 5 years, okay? This is a Colt 1860 Army. This was, like I said, 45 years ago is my rough guess on this. Okay, 40, 45. So this is an older gun, but it's in fairly decent shape, okay? So say you get one of these guns. If you buy a new one, there's probably some information, and kind of you're better off getting a newly manufactured one because they've gotten to the point where the safety devices are in there and different little things that will cause you hang-ups and problems have been addressed in the quality in that. And a lot of these things over the years have been taken care of, and a newer gun is going to give you less problems. Plus you'll have the paperwork, and it suggests what loads, what size ball. So you get one like this. It's an old gun, no paperwork, no nothing. So now we got to figure out what we're going to do. And what we're going to cover here is 44 caliber guns, and that would be the models because the Dragoons, like the Walker and the 3 different Colt Dragoon models, first, second, and third, those are in a different category of pistol. They're much larger, and the charges and that are all different. The bullet diameter probably would be the same, but the larger guns, the Dragoons and the Walker, are a different class of gun. What we're going to cover here is 44s, like the 1860 Army, the Remington, Rogers and Spencer, and there are a bunch of other different variations along the lines. They kind of look like an 1851 pistol, you know, not streamlined like this 1860, and they're in 44 caliber, or they're sheriff's models. There's a lot of variations out there. Guns in that caliber, in that category. That's what we're going to look at here in this video.